in today's video, I'm going to be sharing our group subjects, our family subjects. So for history, we're going to be doing the ancient world from the story of civilization. It comes with the reader. This reader is pretty cool because it's also like you can get it on Audible, or you can get the DVDs, and they do dramatizations in it, and it sounds really, really nice. So that's what that looks like. Then the activity book, I did do a video on this already, so I'll link it in the description. The children's activity book. And this is the teacher's manual. This has all the fun activities, like the different projects that you'll be doing. It has writing assignments, it has snack ideas, stuff like that. So actually, we kind of started this last year, the last school year. So this video is for the 2024-2025 school year, but we kind of started this previous school year, and I just get like so excited about homeschooling that I didn't finish the history that we were doing already, which was geography and cultures from Easy Peasy. And I was like, oh, girl, calm down. Just finish one thing at a time, you know? So that's what I did. It was like, okay, let me calm down. And so we are going to be picking up where we left off last year. So when I was doing this last year, I noticed that the reader, like, this is kind of advertised for elementary and middle school, but I feel like the reader was like more middle school based. To me, it didn't read very well. Like, I don't know. I didn't necessarily enjoy it, but I enjoyed the dramatization parts. So basically they have like a history part with history facts, right? And then they have a dramatization where it's like you're there, you're in that part of you know, that time period, that part of the world, and you're like, you know, somebody on the street or something, like, you know, like that. That sounds really good. But I was thinking like the actual history part may have been like too much, and I didn't necessarily think it was written well for like younger kids. So because of that, I had started another ancient history curriculum. That one is Easy Peasy. So we've used Easy Peasy since preschool. Easy Peasy is completely free online. You can do everything for free. And this book is a principal's book. So instead of me sitting around printing stuff, I just got the book on Amazon, and that's just all the worksheets, or, you know, whatever that they need for the course is there. And this is for levels 1 to 4. So the way Easy Peasy works is in like a cycle. So there are 4 different histories that you can do. After you complete those, you're going to go back to the first one you started. And then you'll do that at the higher level, which is levels 5 to 8. So anyway, I felt like this was a little bit more age appropriate for my kids since they're little. And I also like that they talked about more areas in the world. Like they talk about ancient China, ancient India. They get into the Mayans and stuff like that. Whereas this, you know, okay, they do Egypt, they do the Middle East, and then they do like Rome and Greece. And that's it. Like, no, there's other people that exist around the world, not just them. But I wanted to use these because they're from a Christian perspective. Specifically, this is a Catholic curriculum. We're Catholic, so that's really why I was trying to use it. And they do incorporate the Bible and different Bible stories and stuff like that. So I did like that, but you know, I don't know. So we had started this, but we didn't get far. We just got into ancient Egypt, just like with the tan books. So I will just pick off where we left off, and then we'll get into ancient Mesopotamia. So I'm going to try again. Maybe I will try to just use both of them and see how that works out. And if it's overdoing it too much, I'll just stick with the Easy Peasy curriculum, because I really like Easy Peasy. So the art and music that we'll be doing will go with this history. So it'll be all ancient art and music and stuff like that. I also got this history packet for Evermore. This is for grades 1 to 3, and it just goes through these different parts of the ancient world, and you create a little packet. And like I said before, we started this last year. And maybe you guys, if you're better at planning things than me, you can just use this and get like different books to read. That, you know, could bring this, like living books to bring the story to life. I think that would be good. So yeah. For science, we'll be doing Easy Peasy's Zoology. And the way Easy Peasy works is that they link up a history and a science together. So for ancient history, the science they put together is biology, but you can change it if you want to. So I didn't want us to do biology yet because I think it'll be better, you know, in like upper elementary than right now. But I think doing zoology would be a lot of fun. So this is the same as with the history. They have levels 1 to 4. And they have 4 sciences, so you cycle through those, and then when you come back again, you'll be at levels 5 to 8. And this is just a principles book. The actual lessons you have to go online every single day for. This just has all the lab books that we were doing and the different worksheets. Instead of me printing out, because this is a lot, it's very thick, I just purchased it. So I'll show you here one of the lab books. So this one is about bees. So, you know, you go online for the lesson, but you fill out everything here. So each day when you do the lab books, you just work on a little bit. So that was one lesson. Here's another lesson, and yeah. So instead of me printing it out, I have it all bound together, but I'm going to break the binding. Or maybe I'll just rip it out. I don't know. We'll see. And what I did was I went through like the first few lessons, and I just printed out what they had on the website so that we can actually just like look at things and maybe not be looking from the computer every single day. And they could pass these around. And I just took what they had on the website and I just laminated it and put it here. So that's like the first few lessons, some of the things we'll be doing. And they had like a free, they have experiments within the lesson, but then they had like extra ones that parents submitted that they found online. This was from Teachers Pay Teachers and it was free. So you guys can look this up if you want, if you're studying about bees and you want to do that with your child. And then they had another one about hibernation that was free that I printed out. Their Facebook group is really good. They're like a great resource to use. And they have like a really good community online. So that's what we'll be doing for science. I will buy, I'm going to buy like the DK zoology book. And when we talk about the different animals, I'm going to buy like more books. I'm just not that person that has like the stack of books ready to go. No, I'm just going as we go along. You know, I'm getting it as we go along. So for religion, Bible, whatever you guys want to call this course, catechism, I have here the story of the Bible, the Old Testament. So this is from the same company as the Story of Civilization. That company is called Tan Books. So they have the reader, activity book, and the teacher's manual. And it's all laid out the same way. The same person wrote this. It's not just that it's from the same company. The same person did these. And so just in case it's kind of like a similar story with the ancient history where the reader may be a little bit too much, I have like a million children's Bibles. So we'll just read, if we can, we'll read the story from one of their children's Bible or just the regular Bible. But like we'll see. And I love this one because they have such really nice pictures. They have pictures on every page and it's just really nice. This is a cool picture. You can't tell me this doesn't look good. Okay, yeah, but this is just focusing on the Old Testament this year. They also have a New Testament series as well. And we're going to continue with the Image of God series. So we'll rotate like each day which one we're doing, which of the resources we'll be doing. So this is Image of God level K. The reason I have level K is because it doesn't make sense for my kids to be on different levels. Like, they could just be on the same level. I'm not vying. This for this subject, it doesn't make any sense to me. This is a teacher's manual. We already started this, but I'll show you. I might do a separate video on this. This gives you an overview of the lesson. Here's actual lessons. There are Bible stories in this as well, so we'll be reading the Bible a lot this year. And this is like an example of one of the activities that the children will be doing. And there is, like I said, a children's book. I just didn't bring it over here. But I like this one because it's a little bit different from the pre-K, because they have some DVD recommendations, different stories that you can read. This says classroom aid, and different like coloring pictures they have, but they have like a bunch of different things. Here in the back is some extra like worksheets and things that you can do. And the student workbook, let me try to show you one. It has like pages like these in it. So yeah, and we love the action rhyme. We think that's a lot of fun. And then of course, like as a family, we say prayers together and stuff like that. So, but this is more of like curriculum. Okay, so that's all of the family subjects we'll be doing this year. Hopefully we'll get through them, and I will do updates to let you know how things are going, if we're using everything or just some things, bits and pieces, like how it's working out. And I also plan to do a few lesson along videos with a different curriculum. So please let me know if you guys have used any of this. How did you like it? And how did your student like it? What are you using this year in your family subjects? And thank you guys so much for watching.